a whole lot of superstars on this stage here tonight. But I want y'all to know one thing. This is my house. Woo! That's a pool, and it's a hydration situation where the locker room comes to life and the X's and O's meets the I's and U's. Y'all want to show some love. I know y'all do. Like and subscribe to this channel and love this topic right here where Pat McAfee got the sniper unit out. Shots fired from Pat McAfee about ESPN and its NBA coverage and the lack of support he's getting in covering the NBA on his show. So, before we get into that, let's make sure that we get into projecttransition.org. Log on and help us educate and empower the itty-bitties, the underserved out there. We give them exposures and experiences, yes, and you guys can help us do that by becoming gym members. Yes, gym membership as low as $5 a month will be rewarded by a signed, sealed book of Never Shut Up. Also, exclusive events, experiences, memberships, discounts, merch, etc. It's all coming your way if you become a gym member. You know what it is. Like who? Like Bobby Porzier, who made a one-time $250 donation. Make sure I can read your name like I did Bobby's Porzier. Yeah. Probably butchered that thing right there. All right. Y'all know there's a whole lot of superstars on this stage here tonight. But I want y'all to know one thing. This is my house. That's coming from the heart of Pat McAfee right now. Because Pat McAfee, for a guy who works with, he doesn't work for ESPN, works with ESPN. Boy, he like, y'all gonna put some respect on my name. Hit him with the Birdman every single time. So, what am I talking about? Y'all about to hear.
We're going to start out with a tweet from Pat McAfee. Your guy, Pat McAfee. Oh. He's quite the disruptor over at ESPN, and he's doing some more disrupting. Let's go to the tweet here from Pat McAfee. Do we not have it in prompter? Yes, we do.
Y'all got it.
I need an NBA expert or experts for the program. Not every day, just someone to FaceTime periodically through the season. I will pay, because I pay everybody for their contributions to our show. Obviously, when licensing our show through ESPN, we thought it'd be easy to get NBA folks from the ESPN roster. That has not been the case. And then he added, ESPN NBA crew has been rather impossible to work with due to their daily scheduling during season. Afternoons are tough for the entire group. So, which ex-NBA players do you think would be a great representative of the association on our Dumb A show? Thanks again. Cheers.
Who shot you? All right. Beautiful thing about that is, one, you give the complexion, like you really need help. Hey, I'm going to the court of public opinion. Who do you think will help us on our program, right? Oh, you guys, we are in dire need up here. And everybody that we want to access, there's roadblocks and hurdles, too much adversity to get them. So please help us out, bail us out, please, for $1 a day, right? So I love that because that's the play. Because it's like you can get it with honey or you can get it with vinegar. You're going to get more with honey, right? So don't be contentious. Funny thing is, immediately when you hear ESPN NBA crew, immediately you think of Stephen A. Smith. You're like, wait a minute. There's been a lot of conversation behind the scenes as well. Some of the things I do hear because of the battle of Stephen A. saying I'm number one and Pat, you making the most of the daily guys. I got to be number one. I got to be on top of you. That already creates an adversarial conversation in terms of who runs ESPN. Of course, both of them guys would say, me? But Pat McAfee said, I think I got the trump card, the big joker. I don't work for them. You do. They paying me to work with them. That said, this looks like a thinly veiled shot at the issues of trying to get ESPN NBA cats, which Stephen A. Smith, you would say, has the most say in that. Oh, let's hear more.
Steve, that is a direct shot at ESPN. And, man, Pat McAfee's just going to war.
Gangster.
There's so many questions to spin out of that. Who do you think he should hire? Who do you think, is it Stephen A. Smith and his crew that won't cooperate? Do you think Pat McAfee will be at ESPN 12 months from now, 18 months from now, 24 months from now? When does this fall apart, or does he get to continue to be kind of a solo artist and do his own thing?
No, I used to work with Jason Whitlock. Shout out to Jason Whitlock and Steve Kim. We did a little work at ESPN LA back in the days, but love this dude, man. He cracks me up. Saw him in Vegas recently. Shout out to the boys. Let's go.
Start with any of that, and I'll just respond.
Yeah, I mean, look, first of all, I love the fact that he's so public about it, but I believe the strength of the Pat McAfee show is it's a collaborative effort. I think the strength of any really good show is that you don't need guests. It is about the host, and it is about your contributors. And if you rely on guests, here's the problem. It's no longer your show.
Say it.
Any show that I've done, I have never complained about someone not wanting to come on or can't come on. The show must go on. And in essence, and I don't want this to sound egotistical, but everyone thinks this way, we're the show. I'm the show, and the show must go on. Now,
I love that. I'm going to tell you why I really love that. I got a break for here. I really love that because over the years, I felt that my persona, who I really was, who y'all saw me as, was getting blended with too many of the co-hosts that I had. There was a day where I really enjoyed working with everyone that I worked with. I have no regrets in that respect, but I did notice the consequences of it. So when you see me, when I first started, I was on with Mike and Mike, but I wasn't a host. But I started there, and then I was in Michelle Beto, and then I was in with Colin Cowherd, and you started to see that, and you're like, hey, but I wasn't a host. But then when I hosted at first with Carissa, it was that. Y'all took me as this. Then that turned into Max Kellerman. You took me as that, right? Then it turned into Michelle Beto. It took me as this. Wait a minute, that's not Carissa. So it's a little different Marcellus. No, it's just different co-hosts. Then it turned into, well, then a Kerry Champion, Amin El Hassan, LZ Grandison, a Kerry Champion, and then you look around, it's Jason Whitlock, and then it's Emmanuel Acho. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm me, same OG, big homie. And it looked different. So Steve Kim's point, tremendous point. Stop getting caught up in them waves. Make your own waves. Love it. Keep going.
But that being said, I think Pat McAfee's okay with or without ESPN personalities as an island unto himself. I would use this as a chance to create your own star. So if you branch out away from ESPN, guess what? You could just take that guy with you.
Love that.
That guy's not tethered to the four-letter network. And I have a suggestion.
Genius.
I don't think it just has to be a former player. I would get a guy like Peter Vecsey, who's incredibly outspoken, incredibly funny. He's provocative. And judging by his tweets that I love to retweet, he will say things nobody else will. I think he fits that program perfectly. And in my view, if you want to have out-of-the-box coverage, the last thing you want is someone else from that network, because they're just going to give you the same canned, corporately approved messages.
Damn, that was the answer. Told you I love Steve. He be going at it. Woo! Why you gonna go and get that same old granola, boy? You gonna get that same old bland blah. I mean, look, I'm not dissing them. I'm just saying you're already gonna hear it. You already heard it. They're gonna save they best stuff for NBA Countdown. And it's just like, the regurgitation machine continues, right? Versus go get somebody like how you came out of left field and took over and lapped the field. Bring Peter Vecsey. Peter Vecsey? The Peter Vecsey? Oh, so you know I had to do a little digging. I was like, what kind of tweets? I ain't following him. Let me find out. And then, last night I'm at the Clippers game. Took my little son, MJ. This sucker came last to an NBA game. I don't know what's wrong. I don't think he's going to want to play basketball too much. He be in there bored. He be want to play Minecraft. I'm like, we ain't playing no Minecraft sitting here in no damn NBA game. But anyway, he was into it. And he's mad at James Harden right now. I was like, why are you mad at James Harden? He missed a free throw. I was like, we were down 4 this weekend too. You missed 2 as well. Not the same situation and circumstance, but I was like, little man, chill. It happens. Well, according to Peter Vecsey, it always happens if it's James Harden. Brand new building, same old James Harden. ESPN gushed about his 29 point, 12 rebound, 8 assists, and 8 turnovers. That's Peter. Truth is, he was solely responsible for Clips' 3-point loss to Suns in overtime. Up 9. First of all, shout out to him for making all these damn acronyms and abbreviations at your tender age of whatever it is. Up 9, late in fourth, he took unsavory tray. I remember when he took that tray. I said, ugh. Whatever. What do I know? Then air the floater. Come on, man. I remember that. Then threw ball away. Down 1 with 3 seconds left in overtime. He aborted free throw. Yeah. Maybe go get Peter. I think you got to go get Peter. Golly, if he's saying that kind of stuff, that's Twitter. You bring him on the show. Let's go. What's going on at ESPN? It's like almost Drake and Kendrick. It really feels that way. Like, you know there's something going on, and how many times we're going to take the subtle shots, the thinly veiled shots? How many times you going to sit there and sneak this before it comes out? Because you know how it goes in any friendship relationship. And I hate this. I think it's very childish. I do not participate in this, but I do take witness to this. You over there and you over here, one of y'all don't like him. So all of us can't like him. Conjecture here. Stephen A is trying to beat this guy. So Stephen A is like, look, you know, I'm in these negotiations. I'm trying to do my thing. And last thing I need to do is show him even greater value. I need to show my side greater value. So therefore, I ain't saying don't do anything with the dude, but you know, brother, if you're really trying to rock with me, I've seen less. I've seen people beef for less. And over here, you're sitting there like, you're going to your boy, you're going to Iger, you're going to all of them, wherever you go to. You coordinate, producer, you're going to anybody. You're just like, yeah, we need some, you know, because you went through this already when it was going down with Woj and Shams. And you're like, hey, he's my guy. He comes on every week if we can. You know, now he's an ESPN employee. You're like, can we get anybody? Oh, y'all busy? Oh, all y'all busy all the time? And this is what's funny about being busy. I've always said this about being busy. Everybody got 24 hours, so it's about what's important to you. It ain't about the time. Whenever someone tells you they're too busy, they mean you're not a priority. They mean somebody or something is way above you. I'll get to you when I get to you. That's all they mean. The richest, the poorest, the busiest, the laziest, the simplest, the homeless person, the billionaire, all have the same bank account of time. So don't let them lie to you. I ain't got no time. No, because if so-and-so called you, boom, you got time. Where'd the time come from? I thought you didn't have none. No, you got time. I just don't deserve it. It's okay. So you know how it was. You were so busy, so busy, so busy. You didn't have time to do anything you wanted. You couldn't go to yoga, couldn't play basketball. Oh, you weren't playing pickleball. I just can't find the time. And then you meet Jessica. And all of a sudden, you're on the phone with her for 2 hours every day. You remember that? Point being, Pat McAfee might be sitting there like, oh, y'all ain't got no time? Okay. I'll go to the streets. Hey, streets, who should I hire since they over there not letting me get anybody? Wink, wink, I wonder who, I wonder what. Pretty interesting right here. Love the dynamics on this show because we cover sports like the media covers sports, but we cover the media like the media covers sports too. That's a little wrinkle. We cover y'all too, not just the athletes. And the athletes, I was in this building last night. Cats come up, man, them checks and balances, keep your head up, keep your foot on their neck, because they be talking crazy. Now they can't talk too crazy because you're going to talk crazy about them for being crazy. I like it. I love it. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the situation. Who is Pat McAfee really talking about? Who would you want on the program, as they say? I love saying that. That's so dope. And let me know. And also, make sure I can read your name, like Bobby Porzier, who made a one-time $250 donation to Project Transition, supporting our itty-bitties out there. Want to make sure you guys are part of this as well. So I'm going to play y'all this video to let you know how we educate and empower the underserved. We get them going. Yes, the itty-bitties, we meet them where they are. And where they are right now is on that stage, being empowered, being educated, and being shown ways that they can help everybody All right? Much love to you guys out there. Make sure you support Beat It Up and come and go get your thing. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.